In the world of Attack on Titan, giant beings called Titans wander the land, indiscriminately eating humans that have the misfortune of falling into their sight. Among the countless mindless Titans that wander the land beyond the walls, there are a special few who appear to have minds of their own and have greater abilities than that of their kind. These Titans are categorized by the Survey Corps as abnormals, and the name itself is self-explanatory. These Titans appear to be able to think for themselves, single out certain victims instead of randomly devouring any human it can reach, and have superior abilities than that of others, such as faster speed, the ability to jump great heights, and even the ability to speak. But even among these abnormals, there are a rare elite group of Titans who have abilities that no other Titan possesses. These Titans are unique and seem to hold authority over other pure Titans. With the advent of new developments in the manga, we learn that these scant abnormal Titans are actually their own category called the Nine Titans, who count Eren's Titan form among them. Rather than being pure Titans, the Nine Titans are actually 9 powers that allow their human wielders to transform into unique Titan forms, but retain their human form and conscience, unlike pure Titans who are unable to revert to human beings. In this video, we list and explore each of the 9 Titans, their abilities, and their users, and explain their origins and what makes them unique among all other Titans. Welcome to Cosplay-FTW, your #1 source for the latest lowdown on anime and manga news, updates, and analyses. Sit back, relax, and before we get into this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell, and let's get into it. Please be warned that there will be heavy spoilers for the manga ahead, so go catch up if you haven't. Diving right in, we must first ask the question, where did the 9 Titans come from? To answer this question, we have to go back 2,000 years into the past. In the land of Eldia, where a slave named Ymir inherited the power of the Titans from an unknown source and transformed into the first Titan. After seeing Ymir's immense power, the king of Eldia took her as his concubine and used her power to wreak war and chaos across the world. He produced children with Ymir, to whom he passed down the power of the Titans by having them devour Ymir's body after her death. However, because Ymir died exactly 13 years after inheriting the power, a phenomenon known as the Curse of Ymir is also inherited by the Titan-transforming descendants, dooming them to die 13 years after they first acquire the power to transform. From the 3 Titans inherited by Ymir's daughters, Maria, Rose, and Sheena, the power of the Titans continued to be passed down, eventually splitting into 9. These 9 Titans were then given to 9 of Ymir's descendants, who were all collectively called subjects of Ymir, while the founding Titan, the very first Titan, remains with the royal family. These 9 Titans were then used by the king of Eldia to attack and conquer the nation of Marley and establish the Eldian Empire. Years passed, and the Eldian Empire fell in a civil war, secretly incited by the 145th king of Eldia, who was remorseful for the actions of his ancestors. Marley seized control of Eldia and got their hands on 7 of the 9 Titans before reconquering the lands of the former empire. The remaining Eldians fled to Paradis Island, where the king imprisoned himself and his people inside the 3 walls. However, a significant population of former Eldians remained in Marley, and were put into camps and made to swear loyalty to Marley. The king of Eldia used the power of the founding Titan to modify the memories of all subjects of Ymir on Paradis Island, and keep the existence of the 9 Titans and their origins a secret. To better keep this secret, they then disguised themselves as another noble family, changing their names from Fritz to Rice, and installed a puppet ruler in their place. Marley spread the lie that the Eldians on Paradis, the subjects of Ymir, are all devils who hold the power to transform into Titans at will. Meanwhile, they passed the power of the 7 Titans to 7 Eldian warriors to be used as soldiers, passing it down from generation to generation in much the same way as the Eldians did. The Marleyans also developed a Titan serum that, when injected, would turn a subject of Ymir into a pure Titan. They would then release these pure Titans into Paradis, thus explaining the many free-roaming Titans outside the walls. So, who are these 9 Titans, and what earns them their own unique category? If you're an anime-only viewer or still in the early parts of the manga, you might have already met some of them before, so let's start with the ones we're already familiar with. First, we have the Colossal Titan. The Colossal, as its name suggests, is the tallest of the 9 Titans, standing at around 60 meters or more. While in this Titan form, the wielder of the Colossal Titan has the obvious advantage of its enormous size and weight, which is unlike any other Titan seen before. Its user is also able to control its steam emission, unlike other Titans, by either controlling the rate at which the steam is emitted or controlling its direction. This can be used to deter and harm anyone who comes near the steam, or act as a cover to allow the user to escape. However, because of its gigantic scale, the Colossal suffers from poor speed and mobility, and has a disadvantage in long drawn-out fights where lots of stamina is required. This Titan is among the 7 of the 9 Titans that are in Marley's possession, and have been passed down continually among their military ranks. For most of the series, this Titan remains in the possession of Bertolt Hoover, who was with Eren and his friends in the Survey Corps. He is among the 7 warriors that Marley entrusted with the mission of infiltrating the 3 walls and acquiring the power of the founding Titan. With this mission in mind, Bertolt used the power of the Colossal Titan to breach the gate at Shiganshina. Bertolt manifested a second time when he breaks down the Gate of Trost, and a third when he and Reiner kidnap Eren, who they believe holds the founding Titan. He becomes the Colossal the final time when the Survey Corps reclaims Shiganshina, where he is eventually beaten and fed to Armin, who is revived and inherits the Colossal Titan. Armin becomes the next wielder of the Colossal, and later uses it to destroy Marley's navy while rescuing Eren from Marley. Next, we have the Armored Titan. With the Colossal, the Armored Titan was instrumental in the fall of Wall Maria. Like its name suggests, its body is surrounded by hardened, armor-like skin or muscle that gives it superior strength and defense than most Titans. It is able to break through solid objects and protect itself from lethal attacks to the nape and other parts of its body. Like the Colossal, the Armored lacks much in the way of speed, but it is able to make up for this by de-hardening parts of its body, such as the back of its knees, to give it more mobility. The Armored Titan had been passed down through Marleyan warriors for generations and is exclusively used by Reiner Braun throughout the series. However, because of the Curse of Ymir, Reiner only has a limited time left to live, and must pass it down to a new wielder, with Gabi Braun being the most likely candidate. At the start of the series, Reiner infiltrates the walls with his allies Bertolt and Annie. He doesn't appear as the Armored again until the invasion of Trost, and later uses his Titan with Bertolt's in order to kidnap Eren and bring him and the founding Titan back to Marley. Reiner continues to use the Armored in battle for the sake of Marley, until Eren awakens the power of the founding Titan and undoes all hardening, rendering Reiner's armor useless. Next, we have the Female Titan. The female is known for its speed, mobility, and its versatility in battle. The wielder is able to harden the Titan's skin for both defensive and offensive uses, such as hardening the skin around its nape to keep from getting killed, and hardening its fists to use in a fight. It also has a unique scream ability that attracts pure Titans toward it when they hear it, although the Titans may also target her if she is the only other thing in the vicinity. Like the Armored and the Colossal, the female Titan is wielded by a Marleyan warrior, Annie Leonhardt, who puts her skill in hand-to-hand combat to good use even in Titan form. Indeed, what makes the female Titan such a formidable fighter is the strength of its wielder, as Annie is able to put her tactics and expertise to good use in her mission, as Eren himself noticed when he fights her head-on. Annie also later states that because of its versatility, the female is also able to use part of the abilities of the other Titans if she eats a part of their body. Annie is also able to coat her human body in a protective crystal after she is caught, and she remains that way until Eren, after awakening the power of the founding Titan, undoes all hardening and crystallization among the Titans. Next is the Attack Titan. This is the one we're the most familiar with, as it is the Titan used by Eren. It is also unique by virtue of being one of the only 2 Titans not under Marleyan control. At first, the Attack Titan appears as a purely offensive Titan that is able to fight for the sake of humanity and their freedom, and for the most part that is what Eren and the Survey Corps use it for. Later on, Eren discovers that not only is the Attack Titan one of the 9 Titans, but it also has a special ability that allows its user to see the future memories of its future inheritors. This is shown when Eren Kruger, a former wielder of the Attack Titan and a Marleyan soldier who helps Eren's father, Grecia, receives memories of Armin and Mikasa before they're even born. Grecia, who had originally been born in Marley and was banished for plotting against Marley to restore the Eldian Empire, is saved from being turned into a pure Titan by Eren Kruger, who reveals the truth to him before he passes the Attack Titan on to Grecia, entrusting him with the mission of taking the founding Titan and using its power, combined with the Attack Titans, to end the Eldian suffering. Grecia himself sees Eren's future memories and the destruction Eren will cause. Grecia uses the Attack Titan to steal the founding Titan before he passes both Titans to Eren. who himself starts receiving visions or memories of his own future destruction. By being able to access these memories, wielders of the Attack Titan are also shown to be able to influence the past, such as when Eren urges Grecia to kill Frida Rice to steal the Founding Titan. The Attack Titan remains in Eren's possession exclusively since the start of the story, and up until the end when he uses it to steal the power of some of the other 9 Titans. Next, we have the Beast Titan. The Titan takes the form of a large beast, monkey-like in appearance, and is able to speak and command other pure Titans, the first Titan encountered by the Survey Corps who is capable of coherent speech. This Titan is wielded by Zeke Yeager, Grecia's son from his first marriage and a Marleyan warrior. In the possession of Zeke, the Beast Titan is able to use a unique throwing ability in battle, launching dangerous projectiles to decimate his opponents. Like the female Titan, Zeke is able to control other pure Titans with his scream, though he has better control over them than the female. In addition, Zeke's spinal fluid, when consumed by a human, is able to turn them into a Titan when they hear his scream, though this could possibly be because of his royal blood, passed on to him from his mother, Dina Fritz. We also learn that the previous users of the Beast Titan were able to turn their Titans into different beast shapes. One was even able to turn it into a bird that is capable of flight. Aside from its beast-like form, however, the Beast Titan is shown to not have any other tactical advantage to the Marleyans, until Zeke inherited it from his predecessor, Dr. Xaver, and combined his own tactical prowess and throwing ability to make the Beast Titan a viable weapon. At first, Zeke uses the Beast Titan for Marley's cause, infiltrating Paradis and engaging the Survey Corps when they attempt to reclaim Wall Maria. However, Zeke is revealed to have been working for the benefit of the Eldians, and later works together with Eren to bring about his plans, although it is revealed that he had intended to steal the Founding Titan and use it to euthanize all of Eldia. Next is the Jaw Titan. The Jaw Titan is one of the smallest of the 9 Titans and is known for its superior speed, mobility, and especially its strong bite and hardened teeth. The Jaw Titan is able to cut through anything, including a hardened Titan crystal, and is the fastest among the 9 Titans. Despite being one of the Marleyan Titans, the first time we encounter the Jaw Titan is in the possession of Ymir, a cadet of the Survey Corps who forms an attachment with Krista, or Historia, Rice. Unlike the previous Titans, the Jaw has more of a complicated history among its wielders. The Jaw Titan was originally inherited by Marcel Galliard, a Marleyan warrior who was sent to Paradis with Reiner, Bertolt, and Annie, but was eaten by a Titan while there. This Titan is revealed to have been Ymir, who had been banished to Paradis and turned into a Titan, surviving outside the walls for 60 years. After consuming Marcel, Ymir unknowingly inherited the Jaw Titan, and was able to return to her human form. Later on, Ymir is brought back to Marley with Reiner and Bertolt, where she is subsequently eaten by Porco Galliard, Marcel's brother, who then inherits the Jaw Titan. In Ymir's possession, the Jaw Titan appears diminutive, with a much larger head compared to its body. However, when passed on to Porco, the Jaw Titan appears bigger and has a bone-like protective armor around its face and mouth, giving it a more formidable appearance and also most probably a stronger jaw attack. Porco uses the jaw to defend and fight for Marley before he is eaten by a titanized Falco Grice, a young warrior candidate. Falco significantly transforms the Jaw Titan's appearance into something bird-like after he had consumed Zeke's spinal fluid, and saw in his memories that there used to be a Beast Titan shaped like a bird, and uses his newfound power of flight in tandem with its powerful jaw ability. Next in the list is the Kart Titan. The Kart is the smallest of the Marleyan Titans and constantly walks on all fours. As its name might suggest, Kart is often used for transport and carry cargo, although it is also often fitted with protective armor and used to carry machine guns and other artillery. It is also shown to be able to speak like the Beast Titan. The Kart has speed and agility that can rival that of the Jaw Titans, and possesses a high endurance that allows it to go on the move for long periods of time while transformed. The Kart is also able to consecutively transform without needing to rest in between transformations. What it lacks in offense and defense, the Kart makes up for in its mobility and flexibility. The Kart Titan first appeared alongside the Beast Titan in the reclamation of Shiganshina, where its wielder Pike Finger helped Zeke in his operation to get the Founding Titan. Pike continues to use the Kart for Marley's purposes, even going against her former ally Zeke. However, prolonged use as the Kart Titan has led to Pike constantly walking on all fours, claiming that it is now more comfortable for her that way. Next, we have the Warhammer Titan. Even among the 9 Titans, the Warhammer is perhaps the most unique. It is able to create and manipulate objects from hardened Titan flesh, and can shape it to fulfill its needs. whether it's by turning it into a weapon or using it to create or block a path. It can form virtually anything out of the Titan flesh to suit its needs, making it one, if not the most versatile among the 9 Titans. Unique also to the Warhammer Titan is its ability to relocate its user from its nape to a more remote location, while still maintaining the wielder's control on the Titan. The user can control the Titan from virtually anywhere, as long as it remains connected to it by a cord of flesh. And like the female Titan, the Warhammer is able to encase its user in a crystal that is virtually unbreakable. That is, until Eren uses the Jaw Titan against it. The Warhammer is the only one among the 7 Marleyan Titans that isn't passed down among the warriors. Instead, this Titan was passed down among members of the noble Tiber family, with its most recent inheritor being the younger sister of its patriarch, Willie Tiber. However, in Eren's infiltration of Marley, the Warhammer engages in a fight with the attack Titan, and is subsequently eaten by Eren, who uses the Warhammer's ability to break out of prison and seal his escape, as well as through numerous transformations in battle. And finally, the last of the 9 Titans is the Founding Titan, perhaps the most mysterious yet most powerful of them all. This is the very first Titan, the one that was directly inherited by the founder Ymir herself, and passed down among generations of the royal family. Unlike the rest of the 9 Titans, this Titan's abilities can only be fully utilized by one of royal blood, thus limiting its use outside of the Fritz or Rice family. As the very first Titan, the Founding has full control over the Titans and the subjects of Ymir. It can call Titans to it, control them with its scream, and command them to attack anything or anyone it wishes. It can also transform subjects of Ymir into Titans with this scream, and shape their bodies into whatever it wants, which is how the previous king, Karl Fritz, was able to make and order the Colossal Titans that make up the wall. It is able to manipulate the memories of all subjects of Ymir, as well as their anatomy, as Zeke implies when he intends to use the Founder's power to euthanize all of Eldia. In addition to passing down the memories of its previous wielders onto its new ones, the Founding Titan can also pass on the will of its previous users. This is shown when Karl Fritz's will to renounce all war is passed down to his descendants when they inherit the Founding Titan. But most significantly, the Founding Titan is also known as the Coordinate. It is what connects all Titans and all subjects of Ymir together in the paths. It is what ultimately gives the ability to control and create Titans from the subjects of Ymir. The Coordinate is where the founder, Ymir, or at least some aspect or spirit of her, resides, and it is revealed that whoever comes into possession of the Founding Titan can enter the Coordinate, and essentially command the Founder, which is how most of the Founding's abilities are carried out. While only people of royal blood are able to use its powers, it can be inherited by one without royal blood, such as when Grecia steals it from Frida Rice and passes it on to Eren. Additionally, it can also be activated when one comes into contact with a Titan or a human of royal blood, such as when Eren strikes the hand of the Titanized Dina Fritz, Zeke's mother and a descendant of royal blood, and commands the Titans to eat her. The same happens when Eren, at the moment of his death, is caught by Zeke, who possesses royal blood, and they both enter the paths. For a long time in the series, the power of the Founding Titan remained dormant inside Eren until he used Zeke to lead him to the paths, where he convinced the founder Ymir to free herself. And using the power of the founder, Eren transforms into a giant Titan the likes of which has never been seen, undoes the hardening on all Titans, including the Colossus Titans, within the walls, and starts the Rumbling, a massive, genocidal, apocalyptic event that will forever change the face of the Earth. Be sure to sound off with your thoughts in the comments below, as well as anything we might have missed. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos like these. We'll see you in the next one.
Hi everybody, my Haikyuu mystery box just came in, and I'm very excited and scared and nervous and a lot of emotions, but that's okay because we're gonna open it together and it's gonna be lots of fun. So let's do it! Also, small disclaimer, I mentioned that Karasuno was one of my favorite schools, but I also mentioned that Akashi and Noya are my 2 favorite characters. So let's see what we get. Okay, is that him? Oh my god! Okay, wait. Look at him! Look at him! He's amazing! He's so soft! I love him! Ah! They gave me the fellas and a keychain too! It's so cute! They gave me it. They gave me a body pill. Woo! Wait, this thing right here. I hate it, but I love it, and I don't know how I feel. What are my friends gonna think? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Thank you.